Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is born. The freeway listens to my feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control.
There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in a valley.
It feels so good to have a perfect song.
Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of three to start. So now here is Reynel Delgado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Into the box, Eric Mejia. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch change.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Padres lead 1. Still no score. Striding in for the Rockies, number 24. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 24. Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey!
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Come on, big guy. See it driving. See it driving.
The 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the second set to go, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker, and he fouls this one off. Tucker is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield, so much in fact it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if you could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Stepping in now, Alex Jackson. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Tucker at second. Mesa on at first with nobody out. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Nope.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch.
That's off the plate. Ball
We
two.
just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's got it. And there's out number two. And stepping in, Aaron Leisure.
Got it done. The pitcher.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can look.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Padres leave a pair. Will move to the third with no score. So stepping in is Raynel Delgado. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now it's 2-0.
No strikes.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
3-1 to him now. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
0 for 1 here in the early going. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ball, that's too high.
And that's too high, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit with your...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no. Bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Mesa.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in now, Alex Jackson. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And now, Rowdy Tellez grounded out in his last at-bat. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
That's a ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order.
He's out.
Your attention, please. Pitch hitting to the Padres. Number 27, Julio Pablo.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And there's one down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Reynel Delgado. He grounded out last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1-2, here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Stepping in next, Eric Mejia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ramirez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
You go.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Now to bat, Jesse Winker. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's the ball.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker, a hit in 2 tries so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. So gets him 2 down. Now into the box, Victor Mesa. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be number 24. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
There you go. Let it fly right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. And that indeed is a pitcher up there as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Alex Jackson.
The catcher.
First offering on its way. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Maciel ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Carson Kelly will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Fouled off.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Now here comes the Rocky skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
It's a night better suited. Now to the plate, here is Michael Gigliotti. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Oscar Mercado digging in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Gigliotti rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. To the plate now, Tristan Lutz. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Two-way.
Chases out of his own for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. First offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Rutschman will wait on it, 1 down. First pitch coming, here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Maitan is one of the very best corner infielders in the game. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Garrett Hampson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez is under this one, and there's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in is Ronaldo Hernandez, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Another one sent foul. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. So here's the Angels pitcher, Mike Soroka, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. No, it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Oscar Mercado stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on the way.
Runner on first, double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And another foul ball. Gigliotti is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now at the plate, here is Matt Theis, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fidel patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Danny Mendez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now for L.A. Kevin Maitan. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. This one's down to third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And we check out the Angels leaders in that category to find that he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club. In there, now the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. To the left side, but it's well foul. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate is Ronaldo Hernandez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Mike Soroka will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1 to the Angels pitcher. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up.
Take the base.
Comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Colorado.